Hello everyone. So after listening to the other speech presented before I got in front of you, I started, my thoughts started wandering off. I started asking myself, what if my speech isn't as good? What if they hate it? What if I forget everything I have to say? Well, that's part of the reason why I have these cards in front of me. I started analyzing every little part of my speech. And I was thinking about it more and more. And most people would rather not do the thing at this point and just walk out. But I learned that in life you will regret the things you didn't do more than the things you did. So here I am, frightened that you might hate my speech. But hopefully you will find yourself in my speech and I will get out alive. Most of you know what happened to me before getting in front of you, right? I was overthinking. Overthinkers replay conversations they had days ago. They overthink and second guess every decision they make, and overanalyze and deconstruct simple things. Telling an overthinker to stop overthinking is like telling a depressed person to be happy. Overthinkers overthink every little problem until it becomes bigger and scarier than it actually is. They overthink positive things until they don't look so positive anymore, and overanalyze and deconstruct things, and so that the happiness that comes from just doing something in the moment sometimes just simply disappears. I've been dealing with this forever, and I think that over the last few years I started getting over it a bit, or maybe even control it a bit. And I usually overthink conversations I had and how they could have played better, or mistakes I've done that I shouldn't have, but mistakes come with life, so I tried to deal with it that way. And I started seeing that overthinking was just harming myself. So I knew I had to make a change, and I started living by my favorite code. Je ne regrette rien. Don't regret everything. Don't regret anything. Don't regret decisions you make. Don't regret anything you say. Because if you once wanted it, or even just thought you wanted it, well then there's no reason to regret it. I slowly started trusting my gut instincts and making quick decisions so that I don't have the time to overthink them. And I also tried to stop thinking about what others might think about me. And that helped me a lot. And some other things that have helped me now that I started to overcome this are, for example, the thing that helped me the most is thinking the opposite of your overwhelming thoughts. Well, for example, if someone asks you to bring something and you forget it and you start thinking, oh my God, I forgot the notebook she asked me to bring it and now she's going to hate me, what will I do? Stop, breathe, and try to think contradicting thoughts. Think that everything is going to be all right. You were in a hurry. It wasn't your intention to make her angry, so she will understand. Fake it till you make it, right? And the next thing I did was start meditating, because I heard someone else did it, and at first I didn't trust it, but I found an app that I've been actually really enjoying. All you have to do is press a start button, for example, for a 5-minute meditation session, and a really nice calming voice starts guiding you through steps. And this way you will relax your body and soul, and you won't focus on the thoughts wandering off in your head, but on his voice and what he's instructing you. And it's as easy as that. There are some other little tricks that I've learned that are not so complex as meditating or trying to stay focused on your mind so that your mind doesn't wander off. For example, accept your mistakes. They are part of the growth process. And something else is to start thinking happy thoughts at the end of each day. Think of everything that made you happy that day, or if nothing made you happy that day, think how happy you should be that you're alive. And that should be enough to make all the negative thoughts go away, or all the things that you cannot change disappear from your head. So, at the end, I want to tell you that these are the things that help me. They might not help you, but the least I can do is share them with you, so that maybe when you get out of here, you will have a new way of trying to control your overthinking. I know sometimes the worst place you can find yourself is your own head. And just remind yourself that reality is rarely as horrible as the thoughts in your head. Just trust yourself, trust that things will be if they have to be. And don't overcomplicate life, because it's already complicated. Thank you.